Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Splatoon 2. It's been a while, but I'm back here in Inkopolis as we have some unfinished business here in Splatoon 2. And now with the release of Splatoon 3 here on the Nintendo Switch, now is as good of time, if any, to revisit Splatoon 2 here one final time on the YouTube channel and finish up what we have left here in the game. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the news here in Inkopolis Square. Y'all know what time it is. It's Off the Hook, coming at you live from Inkopolis Square. There's a new update. Oh, I love updates. A patch. This is a game changer, y'all. Well, yeah, they literally made some changes to the game, so let's try a little something new today. I call it Inkopolis Fashion Focus. Pearl, what are you doing? I don't see this on the script. Relax, we're just gonna spotlight some fresh new styles around Inkopolis. Pearl, did you even run this by our producer? Nope! Let's dive right into our first feature. All the cool Squid Kids in town seem to be sporting these weird hairstyles lately. Squid Kids? Oh, right. At this rate, it's only a matter of time for this thing is a full-on fad. Although, I feel like I've seen these weird hairstyles somewhere before. Alright, Pearl. I'm getting word that we're out of time for this segment. Fine. Be sure to tune in next time for more Inkopolis Fashion Focus. And when exactly is next time going to be? Pretty sure we peaked on that one, so probably never. And that's all the time we got. Until next time, don't get cooked, stay off the hook. Is it just me, or does the alleyway seem a little fishy? Yeah, definitely something fishy going on over there. Probably best to ignore it. You tell me not to investigate something, that just makes me want to investigate it more. Let's go ahead and see what's over here in this said alleyway. What's fishy about this area? Is it this young lady right here in her post? I mean, it's some good artwork, so I don't think it's her. Maybe it's something to do with this little entryway here. If we listen closely, we can now enter into a story that echoes from deep underground with the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. This here is a piece of single-player DLC that was released for Splatoon 2 back on June 13th, 2018, about a year after the release of Splatoon 2 on the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you try to access this area here without the said DLC installed on your system, or for not owning the DLC via your Nintendo account, you will not be able to enter this subway access area. You will be denied and redirected to the eShop to purchase the said DLC for yourself. This DLC costs roughly $20 on the eShop, or you can just access this DLC now if you have access to the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack subscription, as this piece of DLC is one of the many pieces of DLC that is included with that online subscription. Octo expansion here for Splatoon 2 is a full-on single-player DLC campaign. If you thought the main campaign for Splatoon 2 was a little too short and underwhelming, then the Octo expansion is here to meet all of your single-player needs for the game. This is a fantastic piece of DLC that adds so much more content to Splatoon 2. I personally thought that the single-player campaign in Splatoon 2 was already a really good upgrade compared to the first game's single-player, but Octo expansion pretty much just takes both campaign modes from Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 and blows them out of the water. This is a fantastic piece of DLC for any game, let alone just a Nintendo multiplayer game of all things. This is a fantastic value for $20 if you own the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack. This, in my opinion, is a must-play if you're a Splatoon fan. This adds so much to the game, and this is also how we've introduced Octolings into the Splatoon world. Octo expansion was when Octolings were made into a playable character for Splatoon for the very first time. Octolings were planned all the way back in the Splatoon 1 days on the Nintendo Wii U, but it never really happened. And in fact, this was so much planned at one point for that said game that there is code left over in the final product of a playable Octoling. Modders were able to hack in Octolings in Splatoon 1, which showed that these were perfectly playable characters. It just never came to be on the platform. But with this piece of DLC in Splatoon 2, we have playable Octolings not just in this single-player campaign mode, but you can also use these Octolings in the multiplayer mode once you beat Octo Expansion. This is a massive piece of DLC that we have a lot to work our way through. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and enter into a story that echoes up from deep underground in the Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion. Pale summer moonlight shimmers on the seafloor. An octopus, unaware that dawn will bring capture, rests within a trap, dreaming fleeting dreams. Ahoy! Octoling! Up and at 'em, you lazy whiffer waffle! This fight ain't over. Prepare for a royal whooping. But there's no honor in defeating an unarmed opponent, and you seem to have lost your weapons somewhere around here. And just where is here anyway? Last thing I remember, you were battling my protege, Agent 3, in Octo Valley, when both of you were suddenly attacked by someone. And somehow we got marooned here. So, how about we call a temporary truce so we find a way to escape? Oh, where are my manners? I haven't even told you my name. I'm Captain Cuttlefish, leader of the legendary new Squidbeak Splatoon. And you are? Sst. This is the part where you tell me your name. My Kraken, you lost your memory when you hit the ground? You can't remember anything about yourself? Anything at all? Well, I guess now we at least can think of what we are specifically. Who am I? Am I a girl or am I a boy? We're gonna go ahead and start things off here with the girl design. So just like with the main campaign here, we can customize our Octoling to look however we want here. We got a multitude of different skin colors here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this one here. And we got two different hairstyles we can work with per Octoling design. So we got ponytail or long hair design here for the girl. And if we back out here to take a look at the boy design, we can see something similar here with the hair being in a mohawk style or an afro style. We're going to go back to the girl design as that's what we're going to be starting with. So let's just go ahead and pick the long hair design. And from here we have a multitude of different eye colors we can pick from here. It's a little hard to make out their shades on your Octoling here in this screen, so a little bit easier to look at the colors on our right side here. I'm going to go ahead and pick the nice green color here. Matches the color of my own eyes. Is this me? Well, if you're not sure, you can go ahead and back out at this point by hitting I'm not sure. And then you just kind of start back from the eyes and work your way backwards. But I am sure that this is indeed me. Most interesting. I noticed you were humming that calamari incantation right before you came to. Could it be? Has the heavenly melody been etched into your very soul? I'll take your stunned silence as a yes. I've heard tales of Octarians whose souls were etched by those squidtastic grooves. But that was a couple years back during Agent 3's battle with DJ Octavio. Still, I can't shake the feeling that this is related somehow. In any case, sorry for sicking Agent 3 on your back there. Any fan of the Squid Sisters is a friend of mine. I mean that with all of my hearts. Now dust yourself off and find your land legs. We need to get moving. Let's find a way out of here. Have anything else to say before we're going to continue onwards here? Not much going on here. How about heading up that ramp? This place looks abandoned. Agent 3 and I were keeping a vigilant watch over Octo Valley. Where in the world has Agent 3 disappeared to? I'm too old for this. My back hurts. And that's pretty much it. At this point, Captain Cuttlefish will repeat his lines, so let's just go ahead and do what he says and make our way up this ramp. Going in here, we can see we got a subway train just kind of sitting out here, but nothing on our right side. On our left, on the other hand, we can see just off in the distance, there's some ink on the ground. So, remember what to do from the main campaign Splatoon 2 along with the multiplayer. Hold down the ZL button to turn into a squid, or in this case, an octopus, and now we can swim through the ink. What in the devilfish is this place? Proceed with caution. Hey, that's an Octarian vault. You need a key to open it. Being Octarian and all, you sure this place doesn't look familiar? Well, not right away. Just looks like some abandoned subway station. Here we want to go ahead and step on this platform that just has 2 feet on it. So, stepping on this, we'll activate this mechanism for us to go ahead and ride across. Now we can go ahead and pick ourselves a weapon here from this station, the Splattershot Jr. and Splat Bomb. So let's go ahead and equip ourselves a gun and some bombs. Booyah! That contraption back there gave you a weapon. Doesn't seem like any Octarians are here. The place might be abandoned. Find that key, and thus we will go ahead and do so. So, the Octo expansion here basically plays very similarly to how the single player campaign works. Up here we got a grapple link, so let's go ahead and shoot it as Cuttlefish says. And we want to go ahead and throw our bomb here so we can go ahead and destroy these boxes a little bit easier, revealing the key! Now we head back and open that vault. It is recommended that you play some, if not all, of the single player campaign here included in Splatoon 2. As since this is a piece of DLC for the game, the Octo expansion is considered harder than the single player campaign here in the game. That contraption stole your weapon back. Bunch of hooey if you ask me. Well, luckily for us, we don't need that weapon anymore. Let's go ahead now, use that key we got, and continue forward. Looks a little sketchy, but you're gonna have to check it out. Well, we found a way out. Sort of. I hear a phone ringing. You have anything to say about that? Where the heck are we? This place gives me the willies. Got any Krabby Cakes? No, I don't. I'm just gonna leave you. So, you never have anything else to say about the situation. He's just hungry. About right for Cuttlefish. So I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and answer this phone ourselves. Searching for user ID. User 10,008 confirmed. Greetings, 10,008. Your current location is Deep Sea Metro Central Station. My primary function is to facilitate your journey to the Promised Land. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. Assessing communication efficiency. Efficiency, 12.42%. Enabling contemporary speech mode. What is crack-a-lackin', home skillet? Let us bounce to the Promised Land for sure. I am about it, so listen while I slang not found. You have the facts. You have spent your entire life in the dark, your eyes closed to the new hotness that awaits. The Promised Land, a utopia of light beyond your wildest dreams. It is all that and a bag of cool beans. I will take you to the promised land now. Not! Psych out! Only cats who have proven themselves can err the promised land. Do you dig, dog? There have been 10,007 applicants so far, which makes you applicant 10,008. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Good luck and slang not found. This is Deep Sea Metro Central Station, the Relio Delio central hub of the facility. Here is your CQ80 and CQ card. They are so bad. Guard them with your Liz life, because if you lose them, you will be error. Now, come on, ride the train. Audi 5000. Applicant 10,008, huh? That's a peakful. I think I'll just call you Agent 8. This promised land might be the surface. I wonder how deep underground we are. There's no time to waste. Come on, Agent 8. Grab those new dealy-dos and get moving. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and grab our new items here. And by doing so, the train has arrived to the station right on time. You ready to get on the train, Captain Cuttlefish? Place gives me the willies. Got any Krabby Cakes? Maybe there's Krabby Cakes inside. Let's go find out. Come on, Cuttlefish. Let's get out of here. I'm pooped, Agent 8. Gonna rest my cuttlebones here for a bit. Thank you for using Deep Sea Metro today. I am your humble conductor, Sea Cucumber. You gotta be squidding me. A talking sea slug? Pardon me? I take it this is your first time riding with us. Here's the deal. We're in a vast underground facility operated by Kamikbo Corporation. It is a series of test chambers connected by the Deep Sea Metro subway system. I see that you're in possession of a CQ80 device. I take it your aim is to reach the promised land? That's right. We want out of here. Understood. The Promised Land is a paradise to which we, denizens of the depths, are forbidden entry. To reach it, you must pass a test at each Deep Sea Metro station. You must also find and collect the 4 things. When all 4 things have been gathered, the door to the Promised Land shall open. So all we gotta do is pass some tests and find some things, and we can go home? I believe so. Let me show you your first test. Press X to activate your CQ80. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, what in the blazes? Technology these days. It's the Deep Sea Metro map. Go ahead and select the destination. As of right now, we only have one location to go to, which is right above us here. A05. Looks like the real thing. Fake Plastic Station. Very good. Now, departing for the first test. At each station, the available weapons will be displayed atop the equipper. CQ points are required to take each test. We'll grant you 1,000 to start with. A test fee indicates the number of CQ points needed to take the test. The reward is how many CQ points you will earn for passing the test. Now go ahead and press A to select a weapon. So here we can see the test fee is 100 CQ points, and our weapon of choice here is the Splatter Shot and Splat Bomb as our bomb. So let's go ahead and select it. This area we are in is called a station platform. You can find me here at each stop. If you'd like more info about a certain test, come here to talk to me. I'm always happy to help. Well, let's go ahead and talk to him for a little bit then. What do you got to say, Sea Cucumber? To pass this test, you must shoot and then touch the goal. The visibility here is quite poor, so be careful. Good luck. Take care out there. Once again, to pass this test, you must shoot and then touch the goal. And he will just kind of repeat himself from here on forward. We can see we got a test dummy here. We can go ahead and shoot. So this will tell us how strong our weapon is, and then also a good little opportunity to use your bombs here to see how strong your bombs are as well. So you get some practice before you get out into the battlefield. But let's go ahead and continue forward here. This is a turnstile. Press A to pay the test fee and begin the test. If you don't have enough CQ points to take a test, you have to come back to it. Well, fortunately for us, we start with 1,000 CQ points, and we only need to pay 100, so let's go ahead and jump in. We start off with 3 lives here. If we lose all 3 lives, then obviously we do game over, so we don't want to do that. Trees? Man, this subway is weird. Target acquired. Octolings are your friends, right? Maybe try talking to them. Destroy. Egad! Are they really gonna attack a fellow Altarian? You might want to talk a little louder. Hey, can you stop shooting me? Please stop. Hey, it worked. All I had to do was shoot her back, though. But, yeah, Octolings here are your enemy. Now the gate's open. I guess talking was a good idea after all. Yeah, sure, talking, quote unquote. Octolings here in this DLC are our enemies, just like in the main campaign. Seek and destroy. More trouble, double trouble. Get them before they get to you. That's the number one rule of the battlefield. And just like he's saying, if we can get to these Octolings before they even get to us in terms of when they're jumping down, we can actually destroy them before they even get a shot out. So pay attention to where Octolings are jumping, and that makes things a lot easier on you. Seem like they'd be friendly to you, yet they're attacking. But why? Well, whatever. The next gate is opened up, so get a move on. So here, we got some boxes, revealing ourselves some more armor. Get some more armor here, so you can go ahead and take damage without actually losing health, which is very helpful. So, there's that. Now we also got ourselves a special ability, which we'll be using here in just a moment. Seek and destroy. They're still coming. What? When did I get one of those? Don't panic, hide in the trees, and scope out the lay of the land. So, if we just wait around for a while, this Altarian will stop using its own special, which is the Inkjet, but now to use my own, the Splashdown. Phew, you made it through somehow. Yeah, by using the Splashdown ability. Doing that, I was able to go ahead and attack with a lot of ink all around us. This mode uses a lot of the weapons from the multiplayer mode, and also a lot of its special abilities. But here we can see this is our goal. After a while, this thing will get a shield again, but in order to destroy the shield, just throw a bomb at it or shoot it with your ink and grab the thing before the shield comes back. But with that, we have completed our first test here in the Octo expansion. Congratulations! You passed your first test. By the way, you received this memento when you finished. It's called a mem cake. Mem cakes are formed by compressing memories into physical form. They'll be awarded to you by the Kamabo Corp to commemorate each test you pass. Use the L and R buttons in your CQ80 menu to check out your collection of mem cakes. New stations are now available for you to visit and test your skills within. You can move freely to any station marked with a circle. A red circle, to be exact. Safe travels. Huh? Is this thing working? Oh, I hear something. Come in, Agent 3. Agent 3, do you copy? Mic check, 1, 2. Who the heck are you? Excuse me? Pearl, didn't anyone teach you to respect your elders? Ha ha! Who am I speaking to? Where's Agent 3? State your names. I think I asked you first, dude. Anyway, I'm Pearl, but you can call me MC Princess. My deets, I'm short and sweet. I spit that fire that makes posers perspire. Step to my game, I'll bring the pain. I'm never shook because I'm off the hook. Oh, check it, kid. Are you stepping to me with a rap battle? MC Craig in the house. Call me Captain Cuttlefish, but not because I cuddle fish. Smooth like butter, bet you wish you could have stud a flow like this. Okay, you two, that's enough! Mr. Cuttlefish, was it? We found a radio here and heard your transmission. We're currently on Mount Nantai. Where are you calling from? Mount Nantai? Why, that's near Octo Valley! Agent 8 and I were near there, but someone seems to have taken us deep underground. I see. So, you and this Agent 8 don't know where you are. Sorry to hear that. But worry not. From now on, you'll have me, Marina, aka DJ Hyperfresh, supporting you. I'll get to work analyzing your surroundings, and hopefully I'll be of some help to you. I don't really get what's going on, but hang tight. We got you. Okay, well, anyone who loves rapping is a friend of mine. Thanks for your help. We're off to pass some sort of tests and make our way to the promised land. And by we, I mean you, Agent 8. Time to get after it. Man, there was a lot to unpack there. We have Pearl and Marina, the hosts of Splatoon 2, helping us out, making our way to the said promised land. We got an assortment of different tests that we can take here on the Deep Sea Metro Station. And, most importantly, we have an objective here. Find the 4 things to go ahead and make our way to the promised land. And we'll be doing all of that in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion, we'll continue exploring more of the Deep Sea Metro map here and see what these other missions are available to us in this portion of the Deep Sea Metro Station. I'll see you guys next time.